So now that it's time to get the hood mounted, I've already gone ahead and put this nice metal heavy duty weld on hinge to the grill. And on the inside I've actually reinforced it with some 1/8 inch plate steel. Yeah, the welds ain't the cleanest looking, but they're functional. And what my plan is to put a piece of square stock from here straight, nice little bend here, and then finish up in here. And I gotta use square because I'm all out of tubing. It's round tubing anyways, and I'm not really looking to go buy any more. So this is kind of my idea here. It's gonna go down in that corner there. Actually, I've got it upside down. It's gonna go this way. Kind of in like that. I'll weld it here, make a cross sport up here, and then of course I'll have a second one identical. You know, something similar to that. You might be wondering, well, how the hell did I bend a piece of square stock? Well, I kind of cheated. I seen this YouTube video and I'll kind of explain it now. What they do is they take a piece of metal and they put a bunch of slices almost all the way through. They just leave one end. And as you cut them all out, then you can bend it into the arc you're looking for. So what I'm doing is I'm measuring it out. That's exactly what I've already done on that one. Every 1/4 of an inch. I'm about to show you guys how I did it on this one. 6 inches total. And I'm using my straight edge to make marks, as you can see. I got my bandsaw set up. It's just a Harbor Freight special. And I'm almost cutting through the pipe, but I'm stopping right before it does. Now I'm using my hand grinder to open up the gaps just a little bit more because my blade's not really all that thick, but cutting it first with the blade makes using the hand grinder a lot easier. Now with a ratchet strap I can pull it right to the angle that I'm looking for, just like that. Now that I've got my 2 brackets made up kind of how I want them, I'm going to go in something like this. Get welded into place. And try to make them straight up and down from this. And, then I'll have to weld in a bar across the top, and that'll be my new steering mount / hood. Should work out nice. Now that I've got 2 of my brackets welded in, I got my tie-in piece. It's going to go right here. I've already got some level marks there. Leaves me with my original mounting hole there. Weld that in, it'll stiffen up this bracketry here, and then all I got to do is mount the sheet metal to the bracketry, and that hood will be nice and solid. And then I'll weld this into place on the chassis, and the hood itself will be all done. And just like that, the bracket's welded in. The steering shaft up through like that. I may have to notch this out just a little bit, maybe a 1/2 circle. Maybe I'll even weld a tube in there instead of using the original steering knuckle. to hold it. I'm not sure of exactly what I'm going to do yet. I won't know until I get this back welded onto the tractor. Go from there. So that's the next step. I'm going to get it centered and welded on. Okay, with my hood now centered, all mocked up and kind of tack welded in place, get an idea of what I was going with. Now I'll be able to open it up, do work, do whatever I need to do. Motor's clear, not working around things. Got lots of space. That framework that we built, it's going to be nice and sturdy for the steering wheel. The only thing is, when I put this tube in here, I didn't position it in the right spot. It's right in the way of what I want my steering shaft to be at. But it's not a big thing. I think in the next video I'm going to cut it and put a tube through, and then my steering shaft can go through the tube. And then I can pump it full of grease and it'll work nice. To the next video, guys. Thanks for watching.